Good. I think we'll start with the Tan Mom audio real quick.
We have to click our heels, or we're here. Are we on Rumble?
We've been
talk about it and go, we're going to do this like tomorrow or the next day. And then it's like, well, can you just play a clip? Like Anthony's like, can you just play a little bit? What a fucking radio tease strategy that is. Because hearing that and hearing her just the monotone, no personality in the read at all. And then the noise behind it was like, this is gold. This is fucking gold.
She's got a movie on in the background or a TV. It's unbelievable. Here we go.
This is Patricia Marie Crenshaw, the color tan. Patricia Marie sets the record straight. A romantic clay.
A romantic clay.
Patricia Marie Sets the Record Straight by Patricia Marie Crenshaw, a.k.a. Tan Mom. Transcribed, written by Ronald DeGrendel.
Are those the pages?
Yes. Dear departed husband, Richard.
There's one word on the page she has inserted.
Dedicated to her departed husband, Richard, who she used to scream at and call him driver. She got, driver, get over there. You know, she would abuse him verbally and you know, just she threatened to kill him once. I remember I was covering some fashion thing she was at, and he's like, hon, we gotta go, we gotta get the kid. She goes, come down here one more time and I'll shoot you in the fucking head. And he just turned around and walked out. He didn't say a word.
Holy shit.
And now listen who the other person is dedicated. This book is dedicated to. Listen.
Ronald McDonald.
Wait, you may know this person.
In loving memory of Ralph Cerverdo.
Oh my God. Ralph
Cervico.
It's Ralph Cifaretto.
Yeah.
From The Sopranos. Ralphie.
That would make more sense. It's supposed to be Ralph Cirilla from the Stern Show.
Oh, right, Ralph.
Right.
But it's Ralph from the Stern Show. It sounds like Ralph Cifaretto.
Thank you for removing that 90-pound. What was it, Pitbull tumor? What was it? I fucked it up. I can't remember what it was. The 90-pound thing on her ass. God damn it.
Memory of Ralph Cerverdo, the best call in guests in history of radio. Mm-hmm. He had an inflection laugh, an impeccable wit.
Inflection. I have an inflection in my ear. I need to go to a fucker. I have an inflection in my.
He had such an inflection laugh. I can still hear it today.
You know, I got to be honest. I had a couple of beers when I was reading my book for the audio version. Mm-hmm. Not to this extent. This sounds like she's fucking hammered.
Well, the next time the publishing company gives you shit about your audiobook, send them a copy of this.
Yeah,
so,
I'll send them that, assholes.
Server dough.
Well, they really should offer two versions, one sober and one drunk.
Oh God, yeah. I always said I wanted to write a book about my weekends with Beetle. Call it Weekends with Beat, mm-hmm. and the whole thing was I would write the book and then just send Beetlejuice in the studio to record the audio book, which was completely different than the written book. So there you go.
Now, worse off in living, been deprived of his beauty and this world. Even those of us who didn't know him, we felt as if we did. Mm-hmm. And not once were we faced absent a smile when he departed, waiting his thoughts of his battered breath.
Battered breath. Well, and the only reason, I mean, I know Patricia, I know Ralph. They weren't super close. I mean, this is clearly for Howard to mention the book, you know. So at least brush up on some of the stuff, like the guy's last name, you know. Ralph Sourdough.
This book should be called
Sourdough bread.
This book should have been called "Guess Who's Coming to Vika Dinner."
Yeah. So that was the dedications.
So she did one take on everything. Like she would stumble over words and get words wrong, and just go through it.
So my thing I was saying the other day is most likely
Chapter 1.
Oh, hold on.
Chapter 1.
I was born in the house my father built.
I mean, who knows how many takes she's been sending to these people where they finally accepted this one and they're like, we'll deal with it. Just send it.
It's not going to get better.
Yeah, it's not going to get any better. So who knows? But when we get her on, I'll definitely ask her about it.
We can get to it.
Wait, she's talking shit while she's recording. She goes, chapter 1. If I can get to it.
Get to it. Chapter 1. Well done.
Well done. It's about her tan, the color of her tan.
Fuck COVID. I need a tan.
Hey, it's Gino's book she's reading from.
Fuck COVID.
Well done. Fuck COVID. I need a tan. That's my number of priority. My tits come second. Scratch them. My tits are great.
Wait, that's my priority. My tits come second. Scratch them.
My nails second. Then my hair. Then, of course, my kids. It was.
So her kids were number 6 on the list behind tits, hair, nails, and
Wow.
Oh, her talking about her tits and the way she looks just reminds me of what's the movie? Something About Mary.
Yes,
With that the old tan woman with the dried up fucking disgusting.
The
She
tan
would
is
have nailed that part. They wouldn't have makeup. Yeah.
she would have. Yeah,
She would have. Yeah.
she didn't have 3 plates in her head, and somebody could talk her into getting her an audition. She would have been the star.
She nails it every day on Twitter. You go to her Twitter page, and those saggy brown tits are flapping everywhere.
I don't even think she knows they're out half the time. You know what I mean? Why is there a draft?
It was the palest of times.
Wait, it was the tannest of times. It was the palest of times.
The tannest of times. A classic.
Make sure this chapter is up for you because it deserves to be able to tell my side of the story regarding whether I put my daughter in a tanning booth at the age of 5.
Wow.
What are you saying?
Yeah, no.
Call me oatmeal.
Do I sound like someone who would put their 5-year-old kid in a tanning booth? Oh.
God only knows I have manipulated by everyone who wanted to take the shot.
You got manipulated. Melanoma.
Wrong. Should we take it out? Nope. Leave everything in. I'm done editing this fucking thing.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
One was feeded to kill airtime has made a joke at my expense. Newspapers, sitcoms, the evening friction news.
The evening
Friction news. Yeah.
What? You know, I had to redo lines from my audiobook because I popped peas in a couple of spots.
Yeah.
And like, this is unacceptable. We need you to redo the line because you popped your peas. Imagine this.
Yeah.
Imagine if
Going to the book, the publisher, and this is what they're hearing. It's astounding.
she popped animal tranquilizers before.
Popping something, all right.
Yeah. Ketamine, some shit.
Holy shit.
Saturday Night Fever and Larry.
Wait.
Whoa,
They were
whoa.
making fun of her on Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah.
Hold on. That can't be
Look,
right.
she's 10. Shit. man.
How's my tan?
Time has made a joke at my expense. Newspapers, sitcoms, the evening friction news, podcasts, Saturday Night Fever, and
Live from New York, it's Saturday Night Fever.
All right. Look at this fucking tan bitch. All right. Look, I'm bored with it. Okay, I'm bored with it already. All right.
Aren't
Look
you
at that
gonna
kid.
you gonna tan with me, Tony?
Now you're a tan cunt.
Tony doing all the SNL. Well, isn't that special? You know, he's doing all
Fever, and Larry Springer.
Larry
Springer. Yeah.
Yeah,
Larry Springer.
that's right. Larry King and Jerry Springer had a baby.
Wait, Larry Springer Spaniel or something.
Log Cabin Larry.
Fuck
I
yeah.
don't mind the attention. I tough as shit. I enjoy the spotlight. I often think that the sun is a great spotlight in the sky. Many people
Now that I don't think she's reading. I think she's giving us her thoughts right now. The sun is the spotlight in the sky, and I must be in the spotlight.
will say it's God's spotlight, in which case I'm his brightest star. I'm the biggest, tannest. So technically, darker than darker star.
Don't say the N word. Darker than what?
Yeah.
Right.
As much sense because I guess that makes me more like a black hole, which is totally not.
Holy shit.
She like going through the dead scrolls, like it's like
My guess is
Tearing the page. Is she tearing the pages out and crumpling them after she's done?
what are the odds? It's a copy of some magazine. It's not even the book. Nothing through Cosmo.
Look, it's an old Look magazine that she had when she was a kid.
Let's see what LBJ is up to.
Oh, my decoder ring is here.
With the part
I'm the same color as Ovaltine.
cricket. I think people need to realize that most of what they say and hear from me in person. Let me explain the fluffy or full host of your have a tiny pea brain and not smart enough to understand what a person is. I am not the way I'm portrayed by the media in real life, extremely frazzled. When I was on camera or on a mic, I get pretty extremely frazzled. When I'm on camera, it just worries me, leading to some pretty iconic moments. And I may or may not have been slightly elaborated at times.
I'm slightly liberated right now. Just letting you know.
This sounds like one of the AI voices that we have.
I know.
To illustrate battle along our camera. Imagine yourself.
Is this in
come
code?
on.
Do we need the Enigma machine? Yes, Enigma machine to figure this out. It is Rumble. It's okay.
Oh my god. Oh,
Last time,
it's just all one word.
Yeah.
And then a word separates from the end. So you can make out one thing at the end.
Yeah, they used to tell you that. What was a run-on sentence?
Yeah.
Never use a run-on sentence, and like that stuck with me over the years. You know,
Yeah. This
put
is
a period
crawl-on
here somewhere.
sentence. Yeah.
This woman has no clue.
What you call it, a crawl-on sentence,
It's a
Mike?
crawl-on
Crawl-on
sentence.
sentence.
I was saying, let me try a tiny pea brain.
Right.
No, sir, it's a picnic basket.
Holy
And
shit.
frazzle. I get frazzled sometimes. It was coming.
Wow, that's pretty good there, Anthony.
And yeah,
That sounds just like it.
I've been liberated a little bit.
take a second. I mean, really hammered. Like when you can barely stand up without leaning on it, leaning on a wall. Got it? Good.
Now.
Now, imagine when you're sitting across from Todd Copelson and he's asking you the question of like,
Todd Copelson, and he's asking you the question of life.
Todd Coppola may apocalypse now.
Yeah.
Ted Koppel? Is that what she's trying to say?
Ted Koppel. Wow. You
There's
speak
no way
moron.
Koppel interviewed Tan Mom. I can't.
Let's talk to Tan Mom.
From Nutley, New Jersey.
why do you refuse kids? Why do you drink? Who watches your kids while you are tanning?
Who washes your
Give me a break.
But she's reading a note the neighbors left on the door. She's not reading the book right.
It sounds like Bob Dylan lyrics. Who watches your kids? Who
watches your kids while you're tanning? Who watches your kids while you're drinking?
Yeah.
I can afford the babysitter like a filthy bobo. Fuck you, bitch.
Wow. What? That got personal there, whatever she read.
What happened with babysitters in her past?
Oh, I guess the reporter said, how come you can't afford babysitters when she was being interviewed about bringing her daughter? And then she replied to Ted Koppel, fuck you, bitch.
Give me a break.
Now it makes sense. Thank you.
Why do you drink? Who watches your kids while you are tanning? Giving me a break. As if I can afford the babysitter like a filthy bobo. Fuck you, bitch. And she was not taken in the salon. It's nerve-wracking.
Now she's doing the interview again. Now she's yelling at the reporter who's not here. She's great.
As hell to go through life on television and radio, and you wouldn't do as well as you think either, especially if you had 3 plates in your head. Have you ever seen a typical evening never interview who just witnessed a shooting or a plant explosion on Long Island line in for Black Friday? They are pretty far, and being John S. Kennedy too.
John S. Kennedy. Not the most well-known Kennedy, but he is legit. There is a John S. Kennedy. A lot of people don't know about it. I think he's a school bus driver or some shit.
S. Kennedy. Oh, see.
When you think she's gonna zig, she does a loop-de-loop.
I'm going to write within the next week a Bob Dylan song with what she's saying.
With these lyrics.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, it will sound so good.
Yeah.
And it will be just as good as any fucking Dylan song.
I agree.
Absolutely. Very good. Very good. Mike, can't wait to hear.
Much less duress. I should not have to preface the following by saying this, and I realize it will come as a shocker to many people, but
This is where you swerve into the guardrail listening to this fucking book, killing everybody in the car. I mean,
So the other day, imagine you're at the gym getting ready to work out. And you put this book on, and you're just like,
Put this on, yeah.
Oh.
Get the earbuds. I'm ready to go.
Ready for JSK.
I am addicted to tanning. Most of you probably already know that, and you may have even known me before that. I went through withdrawals. It was very complicated, and
Stop for a second. Sheriff Brackett says subliterate homesick blues.
We will make tanning boots and do those other things. Ich bin ein Tanner.
ask not what your tanning bed can do for you.
JS.
J.S. Hoover.
We need to tan on the moon. We have to be the first to tan on the moon, and I'll do everything in my power to get us there.
Yeah.
I have too much fun. I need a tan in my life. Admittedly, before my days of a homeworker prior to this whole tan mom saga, I had done a lot of effort up shit in my life. I have been cheated on my boyfriend while being on the phone with his brother. I have drunkenly stumbled through so many events I can't begin to remember.
Like now.
Anthony Cumia, catch him on WABC 77 now.
Yes, 8 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time on 77 WABC.
If stumbling through events is a credit, say hello to this.
Yes, please. Weren't we just talking about Gino?
I said, one of your clips came up in my timeline on YouTube, and the title of it, it just said fucking animals. And I said, Kumi is the only guy I know where you see that title, you go, oh, thank God, it's just black people he's talking about.
Yeah, I got a few new guys working on my videos, and I'll tell you, they don't give a fuck, and boy, are they getting some views. So.
Well, I mean, it stops the scroll. I'll give you that.
It does stop the scroll.
Yeah.
I have so many love triangles that create new turns in my life. Love guarantees. Whatever guarantees are, whispered Churchill. And then
Worcestershire sauce Churchill.
If you had told me Churchill would be quoted in The Color of Tan, I would have said, that's a sucker's bet. There's no way.
Franklerson combined, and I've even been accused of
We shall fight on land, we shall fight on sea, and in the air. We will never give up.
wearing blackface.
Wait, what did you say about blackface? Hold on.
What?
Yeah, she's just
Franklerson combined, and I've even been accused of wearing blackface. I don't even know what that is. I take in more sunlight than the solium of phonics. So
I couldn't understand what that was.
Solium of
sunlight
phonics.
and the solium of fun right.
Yeah.
That's literally what I heard.
Yeah.
The solium of fun right.
Listen, you don't get it. Sorry.
I don't get that.
Solient fun rights are people. It's people.
But
know,
she's been accused
solely
of
in fun
blackface
rights.
because tans.
yeah. you may have a problem tanning when you're accused of wearing blackface. Might be time to pump the brakes a little bit on the tanning.
Mammy, how I love you. How I love you, my sweet Mammy.
Ghost Crusaders has a good point. Shuli, you should have just like called up the company and said, "Listen, I'll do the book, the audio book."
Yeah, well, if they're still available, if they're still in business, we should reach out to them.
They're not in business.
I would
I
love
can imagine any company that accepted that recording is still in business.
I mean, I would love to interview the guy behind the editing, or just I want to hear from them their side.
Frog.
Yeah.
Were there outtakes? Were there some that could not be put in the book that she did have to do over? That's what I want to hear.
Just her ripping pages and dropping N-bombs, losing her shit for no reason.
Sounds like permanently suspended.
Yeah, somebody took a picture of her with a flash bulb, and now she's freaking out for the last 10 minutes.
No flash photography, people.
Phonics. Well, too bad on you. However, I did would ever cook my food. The press always forgets to comment on the fact, not the.
Remember the kid that couldn't read in elementary school and everyone would laugh at them and it was sad? You know, at the time it was hilarious, but in hindsight it was sad because they'd be made to read aloud and it was brutal. That's what she's doing. This is exactly what it sounded like.
Right.
Yeah, this is how chapter 1 ends, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay.
I think I skipped a page.
I think I
turn the page.
But again, this is like an Andy Kaufman move. Like this is something that would have been brilliant if somebody did this in real life, and she did.
It's just another in the long list of things. Yeah, if they were purposely done to be funny or weird, or this would be brilliant. You do an audiobook and you can't understand it. It's fucking brilliant. But this is real. Like John is stupid. Like Opie's just an idiot. Like all these people. Aaron is a grift. It's all real. That's what makes it fun.
You can't. You're right, Josh. You cannot write something like this, and you cannot fake something like this. Like this is that you can't duplicate this. You couldn't even do this bit. Like it has to be done. This is how she does everything. This is this woman. I remember she was the only one on my list. Not the only one, but there was like 3 or 4 whackpackers that I could cold call no matter what time, no matter what day, and go, "What's up?" And 20 minutes later, I have 4 news stories or clips or just gold. You know, I think I told you guys this story once, but I called her once and she picks up the phone. She's like, "Hello," and I'm like, "What's going on?" She goes, "There's fire department here and the SWAT team, yada yada," and I'm like, "What do you mean yada yada? What's going on?" She goes. She goes, "Apparently I parked my car, but it didn't park, and it rolled into the neighbor's house." She's like, "And they're yelling about something, but I don't care," you know. And she, all I did was call her to see how her day was going. So, you know, it's amazing. It's amazing. Hey, thanks for watching that clip. We got a bunch more stuff from a bunch of different other shows. So if you want to support us, you want to be a part of what's happening here, subscribe, notify, and get yourself a membership. 2 levels, $5, $10. We got more bonus shows than we know what to do with. So help us out. Get in here.